Cornerstone is active on a portfolio of properties in South America and Atlantic Canada. We are required to show this safe harbor language regarding forward-looking statements that may be used during this presentation. Our focus is primarily on gold and copper, although we're also involved in a range of other metals, including rare earth elements, uranium, and nickel. Cornerstone trades on the TSX Venture Exchange under the symbol CGP, on the over-the-counter under CTNXF, and on the Frankfurt under GWN. Our management and board of directors consist of an experienced group of mining, financial, and legal professionals. Our technical team consists of a group of professional geologists who collectively have more than 80 years of exploration and mining industry experience. As of May 19, 2011, the company had over 119 million shares outstanding, or approximately 133 million shares on a fully diluted basis, and approximately $2 million in cash. We operate in the exploration and discovery phase, where typically the most substantial gains are made over a shorter time frame. Some of our projects are joint ventured with partners who bring technical and financial strengths. Our partners span a wide spectrum from junior explorers focused on specific metals to well-known international mining companies. About one-half of our exploration expenditures during the last 5 years have been provided by our partners. This model allows Cornerstone to increase its exploration activities while minimizing shareholder dilution. During the last 2 years, our exploration expenditures have been divided almost equally between gold and copper exploration properties. Following the receipt of exploration permits for our exciting Gamma prospect in Ecuador, investors revalued the company based on the potential for significant discoveries in this region. In addition to Ecuador, one of the world's most prospective but underexplored mining jurisdictions, Cornerstone also has properties located in Chile and in Canada's Atlantic provinces. Our 6 early-stage projects in Ecuador are located near existing discoveries, including IAMGOLD's multi-million-ounce Quimsacocha gold-silver project. 2 of our projects, Shiri and Macará, are joint ventured with well-established international mining companies. Cornerstone was one of the first companies working in Ecuador to get the go-ahead to resume exploration activities. In January of 2011, we received approval to resume exploration on the Gamma prospect, including a diamond drilling program, which commenced in March. We expect to receive permits required to resume exploration on our other projects over the next several months. Cornerstone's primary focus is on the Shiri property, where we have identified 4 promising target areas. Since acquiring Shiri in 2005, we have been able to gather surface samples, some with 200 grams of gold per ton. Currently, we and our joint venture partner, Intrepid Mines, are carrying out a Phase 1 drilling program to test targets at the Gamma prospect. Intrepid has an option to earn a 60% interest in Shiri by spending $6 million over 5 years. It can go to 80% on specific areas up to 5,000 hectares, each by making a $750,000 private placement in Cornerstone, completing a bankable feasibility study, and making a payment to Cornerstone based on the number of ounces of gold or equivalent mineral reserve calculated in such feasibility studies. The Phase 1 program is testing several targets that were previously identified by combining geological, geochemical, and geophysical data. The program comprises a minimum of 2,900 meters in 11 holes. We have developed a preliminary model of the Gamma prospect that takes its inspiration from the Lepanto gold-copper deposit in the Philippines. Cornerstone believes that there is potential for discovery of both high sulfidization epithermal gold-silver deposits and copper-gold porphyry deposits with moly credits. Our two most recent acquisitions are located in central and northern Chile. The La Fortuna project is located immediately east of the Cerro Negro copper-silver mine and approximately 30 kilometers south of the El Bronce epithermal gold-silver district. The project is targeting manto-type copper-silver deposits as well as epithermal gold-silver deposits. The Miocene project is located north of the Maricunga Belt, which hosts a number of world-class porphyry and epithermal gold deposits. Both projects allow us affordable entry into one of the world's top mining jurisdictions. The La Fortuna property is located about 100 kilometers north of Santiago at relatively low elevations of 1,200 to 1,800 meters above sea level. The climate is hot and dry and is amenable to leaching operations. The Cerro Negro copper-silver mine is located immediately to the west. The mine combines open pits and underground operations and produces copper cathodes via heap leach TSX-V and copper-silver concentrates via flotation. The La Fortuna property has numerous surface showings and small surface pits and adits, but no systematic exploration or previous drilling has been carried out. We feel the property offers excellent potential for discovery of manto-type copper-silver and epithermal gold-silver mineralization. Cornerstone has an option to earn a 100% interest in La Fortuna in return for option payments of $600,000 payable over 4 years, expenditures of $3 million over 4 years, and a 1.5% NSR with advance payments annually following option exercise. The Miocene project covers a large area of close to 15,000 square kilometers, located north and along trend of the Maricunga magnetic belt. The known gold deposits in the Maricunga belt terminate abruptly north of Kinross's La Copa mine, but the area is extensively covered by younger gravels and volcanic rocks. Our geological interpretations indicate that the prospective Maricunga rocks extend north under cover through the Miocene project area. Cornerstone has an option to earn a 100% interest in the Miocene project in return for option payments of $500,000 payable over 5 years, 50% of which option payments may be paid in shares of Cornerstone, expenditures of $5 million over 5 years, and a 2% NSR with the right to buy back half of the NSR for $1 million. So far, we've made applications for exploration concessions covering 435 square kilometers based on a review of Landsat and ASTER data and a regional geochemistry database. Fieldwork over the last couple of months has consisted of prospecting and reconnaissance geological mapping combined with rock and soil geochemistry surveys. In general, we're looking for gold and related Pathfinder geochemistry anomalies to identify targets for more detailed follow-up programs. This table shows mineral reserve and resource figures for gold deposits in the Maricunga and El Indio belts. Several of these are clearly world-class deposits, and the belts collectively contain more than 120 million ounces of gold reserves and measured and indicated resources. 4 of the deposits are true elephants, containing more than 10 million ounces of gold each. Both Barrick and Kinross hold significant interest in these prolific belts. In Atlantic Canada, we have more than 15 projects scattered throughout Newfoundland, Labrador, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia. Our key project is the Little Deer Copper Project, the site of a past-producing underground copper mine. Little Deer is located in a well-established and mining-friendly region in north-central Newfoundland. Cornerstone and its joint venture partner, Thunderman Resources, are well on their way to establishing a 5 million ton plus copper resource at the property. Cornerstone and Thunderman, the operator, have the option on a 50-50 basis to earn a 100% interest in the Little Deer copper deposit and adjacent property from Weyburn Investments. Thunderman, under its joint venture agreement with Cornerstone, has the right to increase its interest in the Little Deer property to 75% by completing a feasibility study and by arranging 100% of the necessary bank financing required to place the property into commercial production. The most recent mineral resource estimate, completed in September of 2010, shows that Little Deer has an indicated resource of 1.15 million tons grading 2.8% copper and an inferred resource of 2.3 million tons grading 2.1% copper. The database used to estimate the resource combined Cornerstone and Thunderman's drilling with historic information. The indicated resources are located directly under the existing historical workings of the former Little Deer mine, while the inferred resources are found further to the west and at depth. In 2010, a representative sample of Little Deer mineralization was sent to a highly regarded metallurgical testing laboratory. Among the findings were that the Little Deer mineralization would produce a high-grade copper concentrate grading over 28% copper with over 97% copper recovery and free of any deleterious elements. If we are successful in developing a mine at Little Deer, the project will benefit from well-established regional infrastructure, including access to electric power, a deep seaport, and an existing tailings impoundment area which can be refurbished. Cornerstone's management is highly optimistic that Little Deer will be an economic mine if copper prices remain at current levels and resources exceed 5 million tons. Although much work remains to be done, we will continue to work diligently with our partners to advance the project for the benefit of the region and our shareholders. In summary, Cornerstone has a number of highlights for investors. Our experienced management and technical team continues to generate prospects, with 7 agreements currently in place. Our 2 flagship projects, the Shiri gold-silver-copper property in Ecuador and the Little Deer copper property in Newfoundland, will produce a strong flow of news in 2011. In addition, the Cornerstone team will continue to look throughout Canada and select countries in South America to add even further shareholder value. We invite you to explore the exciting future of Cornerstone by visiting our website at www.cornerstoneresources.com.